What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. If you guys are new and you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. Right now we've got like 65 babies that we got to find new homes for. But in particular, we got two that I got to get homes for. Two little bottle babies, and this is a touchy subject. Rachel walked out right at the wrong time, so yes, we are going to be selling the bottle babies. I'm not a fan of raising bottle babies. It's not something that we want to keep here on the farm. So here's the deal. We love the bottle babies, don't get me wrong, but they are very, very much a nuisance once they get adults and you're going out there with the feed bucket and stuff.
No, they're not.
You know good and well. We've had them in the past, and once they get to be adults and stuff, they stay bottle babies, even though they're done on the bottle. Every time you go out there, they're trying to jump on you. They're trying to knock the food buckets out of your hand, this and that, and they're just, I'm going to say, a nuisance. Right, Mojo? He's like, yeah, I don't like them bottle babies either because they take all my attention. And when you guys are coming out there, I want to be loved on. And the bottle babies get in between us, and it's just not good for everybody.
Mojo, don't agree with your dad.
He said, let's get rid of them. So yes, I just posted those bottle babies for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
But I done named them.
You named one. You named Henry, or I named Henry.
Yeah, you named Henry. I love Henry.
What's the other one's name?
He loves me. Well, I called her Penelope today.
Penelope?
I guess I'll save that for one we're keeping.
I just want them off the farm. I don't really like them anymore.
Kevin Pritchett.
You just said my last name.
Everybody knows your last name.
Well, they don't know Mojo's last name, do they?
Mojo Pritchett.
Anyways, guys, we're fixing to go feed. Rachel she bottle fed them later today, so they're not gonna get a bottle until probably dark or right before bedtime.
Probably 9 o'clock.
But you know, having bottle babies, it is a commitment. It's one of those things. They don't stay bottle babies forever. So within a month, these two bottle babies are gonna be more than likely weaned. They're gonna be eating grass and food full time.
They're just time consuming. I personally love the bottle babies, but we just don't have that time availability right now.
There's one reason I want to go ahead and get rid of them now rather than later. Now, here's the deal. They look cool in videos, you know, people love watching them and all that. They're good for content. But for their own sake, it's better to get them with a farm or a family that's going to be raising them from now on young while they are bottle babies, because for the perfect family, they're a perfect fit. If you have some young kids, if you got some kids that are toddlers to 10 years old that love helping on the farm, that love animals, or you're just getting started with the goat herd or whatever, these bottle babies would be perfect. Any bottle babies would be perfect because they get attached to you. They're young, so they're going to be easy. They're small. They're going to be gentle with your kids. They're not going to knock you over and this and that.
They still need to have a herd, though. Just because you're buying a bottle baby, you still don't need to bring that. I got mosquitoes on my
But we got a 2-for-1 deal, though. So that what's a herd of goats? I'm going to say 2 or more goats is a herd. Mosquitoes are getting bagged.
No, but they do. They need to go together because goats are herd animals.
So 2 or more when you say herd, and we got a 2-for-1 deal. Like I was telling our friends in a group text, I was like, hey, if you guys know anybody looking for 2 bottle babies, we'll make a deal. It's 4th of July. I'm feeling generous. Just like you guys drive around and you see all these firecracker stands that says
4th of July.
3 for 1. It's that season. I've already seen fireworks stands and stuff getting set up.
June.
And OU Sooner softball girls are playing in the World Series tonight. So we got some steaks laid out. We're fixing to grill some steaks. The game starts here in just a little bit, so we gotta get our feeding done.
Fry some garden squash.
What? We're going to be eating the first squash out of the garden tonight. Rachel's going to fry up some squash. Very delicious. I love squash. Yellow straight neck squash or crooked neck squash. It's hard to beat.
Before we get in on the video, I know we blab blah, blah, blah.
I sure would like some of that food.
You know.
You're just going to talk on the camera.
Well,
you want to shake?
you guys, you. Kevin.
You're talking now.
Kevin.
I'm just holding the camera.
So I just want to thank everybody. We just wrapped up the Okie Homesteading Expo 2023. And shh, I'm talking.
You're making them mad.
So, really, when I start talking, nobody will be quiet. So I just want to thank all of you guys that either volunteered, our speakers, our anybody that came to the expo. I just want to thank you guys so much for coming out and being a part of the homesteading community.
We're listening.
So I just want to thank each and every one of you. I was telling Brandy, I was like, by the time we get to the expo, we're so exhausted because we've literally worked on it for 6 months to a year. So I don't always feel like the public see me at my best because I'm just so drained by that point. And this year we didn't get pictures like we wanted to. I didn't get to go video and do things because we're literally managing the whole event. So it makes it hard to be able to kind of go and collaborate and do all the things I'd like to do. So I just want to tell each and every one of you, thank you so much. We're going to be posting some thank yous on our Okie Homesteading Facebook page. So if you're not on there, please make sure to go subscribe to the Okie Homesteading Facebook page. Not subscribe, like and follow. We had some amazing speakers, amazing vendors, excellent volunteers, and I'm going to be putting some stuff on there. So go at least check them out. If they've got YouTube channels, please go check their channels out and subscribe. Check out the vendors. We had some awesome vendors. I'm so excited about the vendors still. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say before we got into today's video, and the mosquitoes are eating me alive.
Yeah, and the flies are bothering me, and Mojo's asleep.
Gosh.
Asleep now. Hey, you ready to go eat? We got your food.
Oh, look at this awesome bucket we got.
Yeah, that was one of our sponsors.
This was one of our platinum sponsors, and they
I was telling Rachel, I was like, these are like $30. I was just looking at getting another one to match our orange one, but they were actually giving these out at the expo for free.
They're amazing. Thank you, Arvest.
All right, Ducks, I know you guys and girl are very hungry. Boris, you're very loud.
I forgot to tell you.
Hold on, this is going to be loud.
Okay.
You better not have any more secrets. Here, you girls can have some. Yeah, no more secrets.
Okay, so our other platinum sponsor for the expo was Lakeland Realty, which is our preferred realtor.
Yep.
Friend and neighbor also. But I said, hey, don't tell Kevin, but if you find 100-acre farm,
yeah,
I'm looking.
Uh-oh. Does that mean we're moving? We're going to get comments. Are we really moving? Are we selling the farm?
I don't know. We might be.
You never know.
I got somebody on the search for me.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I don't know about you guys where you... Hold on, I got to move this camera. I don't know about where you guys are, but it seems like the flies this year are the worst they have been in a long time. Just sitting here, walking out here to feed the animals, and I was sitting there holding the camera, I was like shaking all over the place. These flies are landing on me and biting me. I don't know if they're saying I stink or if they're just bad. But no, honestly, they seem like they're way worse. Look, I got one on my arm. Golly, I can't stand them flies. They're nasty.
Like 30 flies in the house.
Yeah, they're bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if
Every time you open the door.
I don't know if it's just the weather. I don't know what it is. Alright, so now we can no longer talk because the geese.
Yeah, you got your blabbing out. I got my blabbing out.
Yep. Here, hold on. Let me get some. Here you go, geese.
Oh, there's my baby.
There's little Daryl, or Henry.
Henry.
We do still have Daryl. He was a bottle baby for a little bit. Hey, she always goes for my finger. Yoshi's pretty good, but Yonek always goes for my finger. Alright, can you open the gate for me?
She eats people.
She does not eat people.
She does.
Watch out for little Henry.
Watch out.
Come on, Henry. Stay in here.
Come on.
Stampede, watch out. Ow. I just about bit the dirt there. You got food for the ducks, right? Hey there, Henry. You already had your ball. It ain't time yet, buddy. Here you go, then. Come on, Heath. Hey, little goats. So I was telling Rachel when I got home from work today, I was looking out the front here and I seen the goat take off running, and then I seen what was happening. The turkey that hatched the baby was over there in the corner. What happened?
That was not a good egg.
Was it an old egg? Gross. Anyways, the goats got a little too close to the baby turkey, and the mama flogged 2 of the goats. I just seen 2 goats take off running, or 1 goat take off running, and 2 goats was still over there in that little pen trying to get out the gate, but the mama was in the way. And when they ran towards the mama, because they got spooked when she flogged the first one, the other 2 got a piece of her too. So they got a little too close to the baby turkey, and the mama did not like that at all. So this is going to be another one that we're going to be selling. This is the little girl. She is she's a pretty little girl. Penelope. Okay. So your name's Penelope, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna be well, they might be sold by the time you see this video. I don't know. I haven't got anybody interested yet that I know of. I need to check my messages and such, but we're gonna be getting rid of them, and then here probably in another month or 2 we're gonna be getting rid of a lot of these goats. And we're also going to be downsizing some of our adults as well. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we're going to be doing it sometime this year. We still got to find hay. We still got to find round bells this year. We have not got any yet. And I've been looking, and the price has pretty much doubled since last year. I don't know why. It's not like there's a shortage of grass, and fuel prices are about the same as last year as well. I don't know why hay's so much more. Unless there's a shortage somewhere nationwide or something away from here, maybe. Sometimes that will do it. But as far as I know, all the people around here are cutting hay, and the grass is still growing just like normal. So I don't know why the price is double, but we got to get some, or we're going to have to sell everything. Like I said, we are going to downsize for sure. I think we say that every year, which we do kind of downsize, but then we get more and we grow more babies and this and that, and just what you do when you own a farm, I guess. So anyways, we're out here checking on the babies.
Video of them. Will you feed them?
Yeah, I'll feed them.
Well, I'm scrubbing. You can either scrub the tank or I'll feed the babies.
I'll feed them.
Okay, they need some of this.
Well, I can't do both. Here, put it in here. No, put it in here.
That's okay, just let me do it.
Well, here, you got the water on. You're wasting water.
Let me do it.
And there's people in other countries that don't have fresh running water, so.
Well,
we'll talk about what you got there, too. I hear a bird up there.
there's baby birds up there.
So, I'm going to put the food right here, and Rachel's going to come in behind me. And she's going to sprinkle, hold on, some brewer's yeast. And this is for waterfowl, mainly ducks and geese. It helps keep their strength in their legs, and I'm not all sure what it does. But
You don't want to mix it in the food, you want to sprinkle it on top.
yeah, it's good for any kind of waterfowl, especially the babies.
It's to give them niacin. They need
That's what it
niacin.
is.
And niacin helps promote bone strength, and so they can hold up their wings and all kinds of good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna dump this real quick. So you can get them somewhere. Yes, we're getting you fresh water, Mom. She's a mean mom. If you get close, she'll usually come after you. But look up here. Look what else is up here. Those right there are the,
Here you go.
I think those are black wasps. I'm not sure, but I don't like them. Because they sting you and it hurts really bad.
Oh, wait, look at the flies.
I know, the flies are horrible. Horrible. Alright, you got them to go check for eggs. The chickens have been laying awesome. It's starting to get hotter, so I figured they would be slowing down. And you know one thing I have not seen in here yet this year? Black snake. Or any snake. We don't want to see snakes in here. But it's bound to happen. It does every year, so I always try to take a little peek in there before I go in there, because I don't like jumping and hollering like a girl. Sometimes they hang out in the rafters of the barn. Sometimes they're curled up in the pen. I mean, in the chicken coop. In the nest boxes. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. That ain't good. What?
It's not bad.
Oh.
Come show them these baby ducks in the mud.
I don't know if I can see them.
So cute!
Yeah, you just got them stuffed on.
I didn't. The mama did.
So Rachel said y'all need to see them in this mud.
Watch them in the mud.
Well, the mama won't get out of the way.
Here, let me give them some more mud.
You just scared them.
Oh, they'll come back. So funny.
Is it?
Yes, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at them. Watch them. They'll get in there and they really get busy.
What are they doing?
They're searching for bugs.
There's no bugs in there.
That's how they search for things. Look.
I don't know, they sift through the mud with their beaks and they get like,
So cute.
they get the nutrients out of the dirt or something. I don't know what they do.
That's how they get the water so dirty all the time.
Yeah, they're dirty.
But aren't they cute?
They're pretty cute. They're not as cute as they were when they were first hatched, but... What are you checking on, mister? Hey, what are you smelling here? You smell a snake? He's like, I don't know what it is, but I smell something weird. Okay, so I gotta try to get the eggs from this chicken. And when you're reaching in here with some of these banny hens, they will... Sometimes they'll bite you. Okay, so you got eggs. So usually I just pick them up and I'll just move them over there. Like that. Because I just got all the eggs out of here last night except these. This is a clutch of banny eggs that I want one of the banny moms to hatch, but nobody's sitting on them for some reason. So we have a way better success rate when the chickens sit on the eggs than we do in the incubator. Excuse me. You got 2 eggs under you. Don't fall over there. So the girls are keeping the dogs and us in groceries with all the eggs they're laying. Except today they didn't lay quite as many. You only have 1 egg under you. I know. Here. Get in that one. Just 1. Alright, so I got a pocket full of eggs. Let's hope I don't make an omelet. She didn't fly off till I put the camera in her face. Are you gonna squawk too? Are you mad? Hey, you know we can't hatch all the eggs or we'd have 1,000 chickens running around instead of 100. We don't need that many. I was just talking about how high the hay and the feed prices are this year, okay? We don't need a lot more mouths to feed. We need to downsize. Got it? You're a pretty girl. Hey! Jeez, you scared me. What's going on in here? Is everything okay? Why are you in here, Mo? You just checking things out, buddy? Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything in here going on that I need to know about. There ain't nothing in here for you. Come on, let's go out. Come on, I gotta shut the gate, buddy. Come on. Let's go. This way. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. I gotta go feed Cora and Misty now. Rachel's over there scrubbing the water trough, and even though I raised this thing up off the ground last year and the waterfowl don't really get in it anymore, when the sun hits water it creates algae, and this black plastic, this tub right here, it just, let me show you what it does. You have to do this about every week because it just grows that algae on there and it gets nasty.
Ew.
You just splashed it in your face, by the way.
Why do I get this job?
Because you're shorter and it's easier for you to reach down, maybe.
This is the job Caleb gets in his summer chores.
Yeah. Oh, Henry said I'll do it.
Hi, baby.
So,
See, he loves me.
one thing people don't realize is when you have goats and you have a water trough, goats are ruminant animals, so they eat, it goes in one of their stomach chambers, they regurgitate a little bit of it, and they chew on their cud. So their food's going up and down their esophagus into their stomach, and then sometimes it comes back into their mouth. If you're eating dinner, I apologize because it's kind of gross. But you can come out here, you can clean this completely clean, put fresh water in it, and if the goats come get a drink, you can come back 5 minutes later and it's gonna have all kinds of bits and pieces of like grass and food in there, because when those goats regurgitate their food back into their mouths and they're chewing on it,
No, don't drink.
they're not the well-mannered kids you might think they are. A lot of times they'll take a drink and they kind of suck up water when they take a drink. And a lot of times that water, whatever it does, that food will kind of come back out of their mouth, and over time it's kind of gross. So that's why we got to clean out the water so often, even if the ducks and the geese don't get in it. So I'm gonna grab the brewer's yeast and everything, and we'll get over and start. We'll go feed the other goats and Cora and Leesky. Where are you squawking at? Huh? You sure are pretty loud. Right? Mo, you got this? You gonna help Mom?
He's waiting for me to give him a drink.
Yeah, he wants a drink. He likes the fresh water. Henry's helping him too. Look at him. Henry said, "I'm a good helper, Mom."
You could go away.
He said, "Nobody wants to buy me." Oh, he had a sad look on his face.
That's not true.
Alright, I'm gonna go feed the other ones real quick.
Okay.
Mojo, you stay here with your mom and help her. What was that about? Alright, I'm coming. So, I still got a pocket full of eggs. Do not let me forget to take them out. I do not need any omelets in my shorts. You guys starting to eat feed? You guys getting big enough to eat feed now? Like the big teenager goats and the adults? Hey, Pumpkin. What you doing, girl? You guys are already old enough. Hey, Walt. How's it going, buddy? Whoa! What you doing? Weren't you all feathered out today? He ain't got time to talk, he said. Nancy, I just realized something. Keeping these eggs in my shorts will actually keep me from busting them in my hand whenever I'm trying to reach over and feed the dogs their food in their bowls. Sound like a plan? Just keep them in our pocket till we get over there. I think I got more than I usually do. So. Where you know, goats? Where's Cora and Leesky at today? Cora, Leesky! There's Leesky, man. Where's Miss Cora? Cora! Come on, girl! I see you. Come on, Cora, girl. Come on, Cora. What are you doing over there? Are you in the shade? Huh? Cora, girl, come on. Peekaboo. There's Mr. Leesky, man. Uh-oh, he had a horsefly after him or something. The horseflies will bite all over. You guys seen the last video where I had to doctor Cora's ear. I'll do a little update on that. Take a look and see how she is. Come here, Leesky, look at this. Got some nice fresh eggs. Look at that. Good stuff, right? Hey, Miss Cora, you guys want some eggs? Hmm? Here you go. There you go, girl. All right. Here, Lisa, got one more in my pocket. Come here. There you go. All right. I guess they're gonna share. They're on a date tonight. They're gonna eat out of the same bowl. Make it more romantic. All right. Let's do this. No goats, get out, please. It's always the same breed up here at 4. And little Daryl. Let's go take a look and see how Cora's ears are doing since I doctored her. It's probably gonna take a few days of doctoring her. The main thing is keeping the flies off of her ears, and I think it's mostly the horse flies that land on them and bite them. Here, Cora. Here, girl. So you guys can see her ear. What I did is I put some purple coat, or I'm sorry, I actually sprayed the blue coat on her ear because it was just an open wound where she'd been scratching and it was red. So I sprayed that on there, and what that does is it's an antiseptic, and it actually keeps the bugs off of it so they won't be bothering them. And they're low on water, so we'll give them some fresh water. But right now, when it's hot like this, is when you have to really watch your animals, whether it be dogs, cats, goats, cattle, anything. Flies, like horse flies, and there's some other barn flies, and there's other kind of like gnats and stuff. They'll land on your animals and they bite. And when they do that, it's not that the bugs or the flies or whatever are poisonous, but when your dogs start scratching and all that type of stuff, a lot of times they're unsanitary areas and their feet's dirty and all that, and the bites can then get affected, and then you don't want that happening. Then you gotta go get antibiotics and all that stuff. So if you see sores and stuff pop up on your dogs or your goats or anything, you know, we do the garlic salt. We leave that out 24/7 for the goats. Now the dogs, they don't benefit from it because they don't eat the garlic salt, which too much garlic is hazardous for dogs anyways. We don't have a problem with them eating the garlic salt or the loose trace mineral. But that's why you don't see many flies on our goats, is because they're always eating that garlic salt or the loose trace mineral with garlic in it. But the dogs, I talked about this in the last video. We give them a Bravecto pill that keeps the ticks off of them. It keeps the lice, the flies, not flies, the ticks and the fleas off of them. But as far as the flies still land on them for some reason, so that don't work. But as far as the goats go, they don't have the problem with the flies because we do give them that garlic stuff, and it makes them stink, gets in their bloodstream, and they just don't bother them. So anyways, that's that. Stay on top of it. If you see your dog start getting those sores and stuff, make sure you doctor them, or they'll just keep scratching at it, and then you'll have bigger problems. So I'm gonna get off here, go help Rachel finish up. Mr. Smeagol, you wanna say hi before we're in the video? Hey. Hey, he said hi, everybody. He's a good boy. And there's a skeeter bug. You wanna say hi, buddy? He said hello. All right, let's wrap this video up. I've been jabbering a while. So guys, thank you so much. We love you. Subscribe to the channel. Check out our Facebook, Hidden Heights Farm. We have a Facebook page. Go on there and tell us hi. Like this video, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time. What'd you find? We got a mouse problem or what? You know you're not supposed to play with snakes, right? They do bite back.